For many Ohioans, hunting is a time-honored tradition. And through groups like Farmers and Hunters Feeding the Hungry, it's a way to provide food for hungry families.
We were always an industrial community, and people would drive into Coshocton for counties away to work. There were 2 or 3 printing companies. We were the largest producer of industrial gloves in the world. Probably 1,100 people worked there. Right now, there's 30 people. 30 people left working there.
About a year ago, we lost a business that laid off approximately 300 people. And in a community this size, that is a huge amount of people to lose their jobs.
Pretty Products made almost all of the car mats for General Motors, Ford, even Toyota and some of the other companies. They're almost down to nothing.
About a block up from my office, the original Pretty Products company that I believe was established, sometime around the turn of the century, is actually being demolished. At one point in time, there were over 400 people working at Pretty Products.
When you're tearing factories down, it's discouraging.
The unemployment rate here is about 15%.
Some of the people who comes into the church, they're living in their car, and that's all they have anymore.
You're out on the street, you're homeless, and now you have nothing to eat and nowhere to stay. That happens a lot. It happens a lot more than a lot of people know.
When you get a month that has 5 weeks in it, that 5th week, the phone just about rings off the wall. They just simply run out of food.
This little boy comes into us and he asks us for a can of tuna fish. A can of tuna fish and some bread so that my mommy can make us something to eat. The little boy had nothing to eat in 3 days.
Farmers and Hunters Feeding the Hungry is a 501c3 corporation that provides processing fees to hunters who wish to donate venison to local charities and food kitchens and food pantries. The hunter brings the deer to the processor, signs the ownership over to FHFH. The meat's processed and delivered to the local charities, or they come and pick up the meat, and the processing fees are paid at 100% by FHFH. That a lot of our deliveries are over 1,000 pounds. 1,000 pounds is enough protein for 4,000 meals.
A lot of people will tell me, they say, we've got canned goods, we just don't have meat.
People come in there looking normally for meat to eat.
A lot of times when you walk into food pantries, especially in larger cities, the meat is what they're missing.
We serve a hot meal every Wednesday, a great big meal every Wednesday to everybody. And we have sandwiches and soft drinks or coffee during the week. Dewey Thompson came into our church and he gave us 550 pounds of meat. And this week I go back up and pick up another 400 pounds, so probably 1,000 pounds of meat this year. We went from serving a few people to what we have now. I mean, we'll serve about 200 meals this week.
And the thing about the FHFH is, if you give them $10, give them $1,000, the state of Ohio will match it, and it's helping people out in a tremendous, tremendous way.
I mean, to get 5,000, 6,000 pounds of food, we couldn't do it without them now. I know Dewey is a very compassionate person. He's helped the community in many capacities. And this is no easy thing. This has become a very large operation for him.
We met with the Division of Wildlife to talk to them about our program and expansion in the state of Ohio. And I mean, you want to talk about something that'd shake you up. Somebody walking in there and telling you that they're going to support your program with $200,000 when you didn't ask them for nothing. We knew that the Division of Wildlife was going to be involved with some type of additional support, but we weren't prepared for anything like that.
He's got a lot of responsibility.
Our total donations of venison in this area last year was approximately 12,000 pounds. You're looking at somewhere around 48,000 meals.
It's a lot of work, what he does. But the end result is that people are being fed.